people, welcome to another week. Let's get into it. Straight off the bat, we are off to Cardiff. 3:30, 3 hour 35 delivery. Telecoms job. Let's get this done. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Jesus. Now these are some conditions. Woo! Look at this move. Jeez. Now we're into winter. Jesus. So yeah, as you can see by the video, that weather was ridiculous, by the way. But we made it. And yeah, just been at services and wait for a job. I had such a good job because I've got a return on this. I had such a good job going back to Nottingham, which would have left me about 10 minutes away. Bidded on it. I bidded low as well, and it went sold. Good, but that would have made today like really good. But yeah, it is what it is. There's weather warnings in Wales at the minute, so I'm gonna probably head back now. I'm gonna head back anyway because I've got a return, and this is gonna be back before a certain time. So yeah, head back. I'm in good spirits this week, but yeah, let's see. Ooh, no, I thought we had another one then, but we didn't. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. And as well, I couldn't film anything on that job because it was so tight on that telecoms job then. But yeah, I managed to get a picture just for it was for POD as well. But yeah, I managed to get a picture, but it was so tight, and we was on a bus lane as well, so we had to put hazards on and be very quick. So yeah, couldn't catch any footage. But yeah, let's see how this week goes. Well, I've tried something different because obviously we're not getting much work out of like these areas, and I'm not happy with this job. This is one of the times that I've seen this happen for a long time. Now this is where I'm pissed. This is where, as a shipper, respect the driver. So respect the driver's time. Because I thought we've got everything sorted in the back office. Rob's on with that. So what I'll do is I'll take longer distance jobs now and trial it, and just spend an hour in the Costa or whatever, and then be more time on the road, just to build up the cash pot now, build up the revenue coming in. Even though it's not as much profit, it's going to work out about 50 pence a mile, roughly, on average. So I need to get that up. But while I'm building up, I'll just take the hit now. And I don't know if it's a mistake, might be a mistake, but we'll soon find out at the end of this job. But this job said it was 160 miles or 165 miles to west side of London. It's now 195 miles because the postcodes were wrong. Not happy about that at all. So now I'm running a lot lower per average. So not only is it difficult, it's now being made even more difficult by the fucking averages. 10 bricks, I move anything. I move anything now. Anything that I can get to move, I will move. So we are all delivered. Now I'm on the way home. But what I'm gonna try and do, I don't really know any other way to get around this. Because M25 is hell at this time. Go past at M25, I'm going to stop off at services, have a drink, have a breather, have a rest, because I think the nearest service is about 2 hours away. So I'm going to have a rest and then see what comes out of there. But I'm highly certain that I've come down here an hour later than what I thought I was going to get. So it's literally going to be next to F4 coming home. But yeah, again, made the dough, and all positive because I found myself lucky that Even though the postcode was wrong, it's fine. It's fine if that's how they want to run the business. That's fine. Because luckily, again, I was right at the side of the pickup. If it weren't at the side of the pickup, what would have happened? It just shows, like, once I settle down, it just shows me the opportunity that I've got to really, like, that's another pain point that other people must have. So yeah, it's all go. I've just put in a client quote, just done that now. So we just put in for a client. That's to move something on Thursday, pickups tomorrow, and that is gonna, yeah, that's gonna Peterborough. So let's see if I get that one. And yeah, we are moving and a grooving, baby. Website is fire, and again, keep learning, keep progressing. The vision, set the vision. It's all I kept hearing on these like podcasts and things like that, and I didn't realise until I started building a team that I actually want to grow. The vision is clear. Create the best standard I can for drivers and create the most efficient network that I can. Documenting it is cool as shit because when I look back and I'm doing these mad runs to like Mitcham and I'm doing like small runs and getting pissed off at certain things, and I look back and I'll be able to review it. Yes, people, so we have two things to say. We have won the bid for the work on Friday. It was meant to be tomorrow, but it's now Friday, so it's a Friday win. So we're doing customer's job Friday. Right now, I'm off for a pickup, which is Manchester drop, Sale. S2 pickup, up to Sale. With everything changing on CX, as you've probably seen, it's very slow at the minute. I think all these apps are super slow. Spoke to a few people now. Just give my perspective and my take on it. Might be wrong, might be full of shit, but it seems this way. When I first started, I mentioned about the gap being too big. So the gap between people understanding what these apps are and understanding how you can utilise it as a self-employed driver, to actually the incentive to actually wanting to post and wanting to fill these apps has gone. Like, there's no incentive to it. If you get clients and you don't answer the phones or they go somewhere else, your hard work's lost. Some people just don't want to, they just want to drive, which is fine, but the uncertainty is just always going to be there. So what I found is it doesn't matter how good these apps are or how like really good these like bits of equipment are or the software or whatever. The apps aren't being filled by enough small to medium sized shippers. It's just not being filled by enough. So it doesn't matter. There's no incentive to do that. So that's where I think these are struggling. So we've changed it up now where, and we have to pivot. We can't stay the same and try and understand the market and think that everything's going to be alright, because if it's not working we have to change it. I don't want to be sitting around. I'd rather earn as much as I can, trying to hit the target, and then find out the pain points, and that's where we build off, i.e. the customer's now accepting us bids. So something's working. We are now looking at doing the journeys but making sure we're bidding correctly, and even if that takes us longer, like even if that takes us like we're just doing one trip, do the work, get back. That's all I'm doing anyway, because there's no work in that other area to get to. So even if I go to that other area, then a longer trip, then back home. My back home is down to me. It's not down to anyone else. So I'm happy to take a hit with that. This is my perspective again, and I'm happy to take the hit. I'm happy for people to contradict me, but I don't believe that anyone, unless you're doing lorry work, unless you're getting paid for it or whatever, unless it's something that you've got your contract, but you should not, as a self-employed driver, have to sleep in your van. 2024, all the technology in the world, all the security, we've got facial recognition to get into his phones, we've got everything. You should not have to sleep in your van. That I don't believe in. I don't care what anyone says. You shouldn't have to sleep in your van to earn a living. Like, that is absolutely fucking wild to me. I know people have done it for years. But it doesn't mean it's right. I said, oh. Excited people. What's up? Yeah, great week. Absolutely splendid week. I couldn't do anything about recording yesterday. The bags that I dropped off was absolutely drenched, let's say, in that company's branding that I picked up from. Really nice bags actually. But yeah, that was a nice little drop. And then we had a meeting yesterday on the website. That's done. Let's go. So we are doing a customer job now. We are off to pick up, and then what I'm going to do is head down to. We are going to Wisbech. Said that right? Just outside of Peterborough. So we're going to have a nice steady drive down there, and then what we're going to do is look and see if we can get anything from Peterborough. But we are smash target this week, so we are gold. We are gold, and let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's get it picked up.
My baby, you know it, right? Yeah, I just remember what you said to me. I'm your man, babe, I'm your man. You know I try to give you everything I can. I'm the one to make you come and get it, girl. I'll be gentle with you, protect you from the world. You know I got it for you. Check in my bank account. Women love to talk to me, but my blank face says I'm hurt.
Yeah, so we are on the way near Peterborough. So I'll be there for about 11:15. Get there, get this dropped. We will try and get back up to Sheffield, up north for a job. Quite optimistic, but I priced it in. You see what I mean? Finding the areas. So it doesn't matter about the miles if you're going to a shit area. If you're going to a dog shit area, the miles are pointless. Because you never get out. So, but I priced it in as if we're going to a nice hotspot, which is probably Peterborough or something like that. But yeah, I priced it in so I can get enough to get home anyway. And yeah, we are moving and a grooving, baby. So what I did was I started filming for the Wednesdays videos, or the Thursdays is what I actually want to bring them out, Thursday mornings. What I'm going to do, because I like it on the road, I love making these videos. Like, they don't get much traction, but I love the process of it, making all the videos, the editing, learning, things like that. Cool, like, it is what it is. But the Thursday videos, I want to do something. When I started putting it all together, it weren't what I thought it was going to be. So what I'm doing is I'll bring it all together as one, and I'm going to bring it all as one, as like one big, healthy, something that I wanted to bring to a channel collectively for about 8 years now, and this is the time for me to be able to do it and document it. Like, when people watch it, or like, I hope that even if you watch it, it's going to be about health, fitness, like health, fitness, business growth, development, networking, all sorts really. Like, it's literally going to be a massive like build up of everything, of everything that I do aside of being on the road. So it's going to be a build up of everything, and then my mindset, like perspective, other people around me, and yeah, what I want to do is piece that together so that if you watch it and it changes your perspective, buzzing, like really good. I use the term every mile matters, and like seeing people use that in terms of they're now going for a walk, or they're going for a run, they're gonna, every rep matters, you know what I mean? Like using it in a way that's like beneficial for them, like buzzing, Like, go win, you know what I mean? Because this life is short, very short. I hope people use it and it benefits their life. Not saying that they need to use it because I'm saying they need to use it. But saying if they use it and go, you know, I'll chuck that in my daily, or I'll chuck that in my week, and I'll start doing that, or I'll start doing this. Just a saying and a sentence that I heard the other day on a podcast, and fucking hell, it's drilled into my noggin so much, right? Is just because someone doesn't do what you tell them doesn't mean they didn't listen. It just means that their belief system isn't aligned with what yours is, or your goal, or your end goal, because their belief system in effect will be their actions. So you might give them the best advice in the world for where you want to be, but it's not going to get someone to where they want to be, because it's different belief systems. So your advices might be amazing for getting someone to X, but they'll never get them to Y. And that's why, as well, I hear a lot of things about like fucking credibility and fucking this, that, the other. Most people don't have a fucking clue. Let me tell you that. They don't have a fucking clue. So keep grinding, keep moving forward, enjoy the process, and live. And live. Seriously, live. Because you will enjoy it. You'll enjoy it a lot more. Yes, we are off. Great drop that. Enjoyed that one. Customer happy. All sorted. All drop is done. We are going to grab the usual Friday Costa. And I'm actually quite surprised how busy it is, as in like a lot of stuff around here. So I'm going to sit around here for about an hour and a half, see what's popping, and then if not, I'll head back. But this is the beauty about when you've got customer work, because you've already put that price in. There's no margin to give to the shipper, because you've already put that price in. Be a little bit more free flowing with like getting a job back, or like the bid that you put back. That's why CX is really good for backloads, because now without CX or without any of these other apps, but the likelihood of me getting something is slim, so the uncertainty is mad. That's why clients, and you don't need a lot. You don't need a lot of clients to make good money. You just need a few. And this is what I'm trying to work out now. That's what I'm trying to work out. But we are working it out. It is not an overnight thing. Let's do this. Let's do this, baby. Back again with the earnings. So let's get into it, because this should have come out yesterday, but it was busy with the run. Finished the Sheffield 10k. Woohoo! I'll put a picture up of that. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So what we did was, and which, like we said, changed it up where we were doing the runs, where we were doing the runs a little bit more longer, taking the money in and then coming back. But we've got the cash flow coming in. So that's what we've had to do that. So jobs, 6 jobs this week. We've driven 1,187 miles, 0.5. Dead miles, 447.8. I'll come back onto that. Average, 49 pence a mile. And we've earned just shy of £600, so £592 altogether. Shippers miles, we've done 426.9. Customers job, woo! We got a customer's job, buzzing. We did 87 miles. It worked out about 87, 90 miles, something like that, to where I had to go to. Freight forwarding, done 0, but I could have very easily freight forwarded that one out. It was a very comfortable job to freight forward out. Very easy dimensions, things like that, and not much weight. But I wanted to do it for the customer, so I can be around the customer, see what they wanted, see what they were like, yeah, and go from there. Apps. So the apps miles that I've done this week is 220. My writing, Jesus. 225.8, and jobs per mile. So just bidding on jobs, and jobs including my customer, averages out at 80 pence. So now dead miles. So we worked out that dead miles, now I'm going to say this briefly, but I'm going to go explain it in the next few weeks in the situation that we found, is that the dead miles are only based on where you go to. But yeah, there is a crossover. So there is crossover of drivers where there's not drivers are doing dead miles for the sake of doing dead miles, which is the industry. It's just the way it is. That's what's happening. And that's where we think we have a fun solution. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. I'm really getting into this now. Really good. The website's ready, so check out the website if you watched it all the way to the end. Check out the website in the description. And yeah, if you need a quote, let us know. Let's do this. Every mile matters, baby.